Boston Celtics. And yeah, Colin Nickel is playing this one. He didn't play last time he played him, so yeah. So they have both Jalen Brown and Colin Nickel, their two best players for this game. And we're fully healthy.
Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball.
There's so many easy matchups coming up.
The Milwaukee Bucks.
I mean, the Knicks aren't going to be very easy, but Hornets, the Bucks, those two will definitely have easy wins for us.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. They've got Jalen Brown.
But they're going to be easy wins. We can just extend our streak getting the ball, our win streak getting the ball, because it's at 37 right now. And if we win this game, then we're on 38 straight.
Some of the highest assist rates in the league. Yeah, BA. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters. And one thing we've been keeping track of here, MP's not in my house
the guy that's got me, number 11, he believes that he's a better scorer than me. Like, no. Not even close.
They have been playing absolutely great here.
So yeah, it's like, this is a trash talk guy. Because he wants to talk trash to me, so I may as well talk trash back to him.
He'll bring it up for Toronto. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics. They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass. And if they can keep that same physicality, you have to think they'll be in a good position to grab another win here. Here's Stanley. He's coming off a 25-point game against Detroit. Pass to Fleming. And here's Brown. This is the three. And now the Raptors on the break.
That's not even too easy.
It's MP picking up the assist. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish. Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. Now here's Brown. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Let's go
Outside Barnes. To the paint.
I very reverse slams at it, bro.
The athleticism of Ingram, exceptional at skying up for slams. Stanley, the pass to Brown. They set a pick to the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done. Here's Adebayo. He had 16 in the win against Memphis. He's more than chipped in.
He's fouled. Almost got the bad one. He's got shot.
Yeah, nice fake by Ingram, setting the defender up to fail. Toronto shooting their first foul shots of the night. That free throw, good from Ingram. He's perfect from the line this time. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him. Pass to Goodrich. Back contact. MP. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rakovic. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said, he's going to make trouble for us. With strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you.
All right,
Let's go,
appreciate it, Allie.
Jokic.
Back to Ingram.
See what
Pass to
Jokic can do
Jokic.
right now.
Over Reeves. Jokic, no good. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. Trail by one. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any
My bad, step back. Let's go.
An elite passer at his position, Jokic just seems to have eyes in the back of his head sometimes.
Pass to Brown. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Here's Jokic.
Alright, too bad. Not bad.
Adebayo. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Here's MP.
Ooh, I got fouled.
He'll head to the line for 2.
Working that rock inside. MP using the contact to get to the line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Boston.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside. Looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. There's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Hey, Greg, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Toronto passing it around.
Alright. Oh, Bam. Bam has a good matchup. Let's go,
Outside
Bam.
Ingram. Pass to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Barnes.
Scotty for three.
And Reeves pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Stanley. Here's Fleming. Covered by Ingram. Fires it. And Boston again with the bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Jokic.
Go to Bam.
Now here's Adebayo.
Go Bam.
MP outside.
Go Jokic.
High arcing shot.
Let's
And
go.
the shoot's good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Brown. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Down low.
Hi, Greg.
Here's Ingram.
Too easy.
It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Stanley, covered by Ingram. Fleming passes to Reeves. Here's Goodrich. And down it goes. 2 points. Goodrich has got 7.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Jokic.
Go Bam.
Now Adebayo. Big time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
Go Ingram,
Here's
3.
Ingram from
Let's
the arc.
go.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Just makes it look so easy on offense. Wait, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Stanley. Still no points.
Good day. Yep.
Three-pointer offline. Pass to MP. Inside.
Come on, Greg.
In a couple numbers in transition. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here. If he can convert.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point. But these teams, they are built to score, so
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Kongwu's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Moore comes in
Alright,
for
let's give it to
Adebayo.
Tyson
And
Wallace.
Wallace in for Brandon Ingram.
Three.
Also changing it up.
Let's go.
Comes in for Reeves. And Knickle subbed in for Brown.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating offense beautifully.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Ooh. Let's go to Scotty, I reckon. In this
And
one.
here's MP. He had a 15-point
Let him
outing
go
in their
to work.
last game against Memphis. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Barnes gets it to
Scotty.
go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Getting out to a nice lead, great flow and great execution.
Celtics trail by 6. Pass to Knippel. Here's Fleming. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Moore.
And the defense really
Nice Scotty, AC slam.
and they showed it with that tight coverage. Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw all the X and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Here's Fleming. He has 7. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Wallace outside. Pass to MP. Back to Wallace. There's the
Tyson Wallace, 3.
Austin
Oh,
pulls it in.
no.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Goodrich. Pass to Thompson. Here's Goodrich. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Moore. MP finds a Kongwu. Toronto passing it around. 3 from Barnes.
Scotty.
It doesn't go for it.
Oh, we got back though.
Pass to MP.
Oh, damn. Got Goodrich right there.
Layup is good.
What are you going to say now, Goodrich? You think you're going to score than me,
more
bro?
than once today.
You got to stop,
Effortless
bro.
basket inside.
Here's Knippel. To the middle. Here's Goodrich. And he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
MP outside. He drops it for range.
Okay, timeout. We got by 11.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a look at the stats for Brandon Ingram.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now here's Brown. The rebound by MP.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 11.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Outside Brown. Pass to Brown. Releases. Toronto with a rebound. Moore's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP.
Alright, Conway. Put it up to Conway. Come on, bro.
Conway inside. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Memphis. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Barnes. Now here's MP.
I'm going to take final shot.
Driving to the basket.
Oh,
Misses in close.
just an easy one.
It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And so it's Toronto. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be back in a moment. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
Brandon Ingram out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Moore in at small forward. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well,
Right.
in the last
Oh
match,
my
the
god,
Grizzlies delivered
Ben
quite a
is
performance.
on
He
Jalen
put
Brown.
15
Come
points
on,
and he also
bro.
dished out
Too much
plenty of
size,
assists.
just
Something
strength.
we're
Come
used to
on,
seeing.
bro.
Such an
Look at that, crazy.
The team relied on him, and he delivered.
That shot is unblockable
Well,
for
that was an
Jalen Brown.
incredible night for him.
And he's
He
got
rode
it
to that
there.
win.
And he was more than
It's
happy
too
to
much
carry that
size.
in. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys have carried that momentum into this one.
Brown against Adebayo.
Good day, Ben. Good day. Oh my god, he still is it.
Banging
Wow.
inside.
Has confidence all over the court. No shot Brown won't take.
And with Jalen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Here's
Jalen
Adebayo.
Brown, too easy.
Just hook it inside.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Brown passes to Goodrich. Thompson with a screen. Shot on the wing. Pass to Goodrich. Fires for 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
And here's Jokic.
Go to Ben.
Adebayo, defended by Brown. Fade
By the
away.
way,
And
let's go.
Adebayo, the bucket. On the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night. Brown passes to Goodrich. Now Thompson launches a 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic just got 4 rebounds in the game. He drops it. There's MP finishing the drive.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Adebayo against Brown. Pass to Kniffel. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
See what Jokic can do right here. Is he going to draw a double
Here's
team?
Jokic.
No.
This is the baby hook. Celtics trail by 12. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Goodrich, good. Goodrich has got 7 points for the quarter. The Raptors have got 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Jokic.
Right to
Here's
Ben.
Adebayo, defended by Brown.
Go Ben. Play away. Let's go.
It's good. Adebayo's got 10.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Thompson outside. Here's Kniffel. The 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they're +5
I see what you mean.
when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Pass to Jokic.
Nice bam. I bet. Oh, to Jokic, too easy.
Jokic down low.
Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Adebayo against Brown. Down low. And the layup is good. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Jokic.
Go to
Here's
bam.
Adebayo. Defended by
Go
Brown.
bam.
Adebayo.
Oh,
No good. Celtics trail by 12. Foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Fouls checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Nikola Jokic. And the Celtics also making a change. Stanley's checked in for Brown. Thompson passes to Brown. Look at Brown. Getting it down inside.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Now here's MP. He's got 15.
right. Come on, Brady.
Pass to Ingram.
Go Brady.
Adebayo sets a screen.
3. Let's go. What's 2?
Ingram's got 11.
That's 2.
Works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it. Right now, he's just in his own head.
Come on,
Not
try
much
to
you
roll
can
top.
do to try and push through it.
Walter from outside.
Oh, bam.
Boston pulls
Oh,
it in.
almost
Thompson's got
got
4
that
rebounds in
offensive
the game.
rebound.
Celtics trail by 12. Here's Goodrich. He's got 16. Here's Stanley. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Go Christian Brown. Easy slam.
The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
Over England. Easy
And
layup.
it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Stanley. Hasn't got one to fall yet. There's the 3. Rebound Toronto.
He came out today planning to do as much
I
damage
just maybe also.
as possible. Well, it looks like it's time
Let's
to
go.
change up the plan, guys. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, I have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Knipple. Here's Goodrich. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Go bam. Easy slam.
Finished off by Adebayo.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space.
Full timeout. We got 20.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Goodrich. To win the cold spell. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Here's Walter.
Guards are probably well top.
For three from the field so far.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Stanley, the pass to Goodrich. Pass to Stanley. Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Fleming, no good.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
MP outside. Three-pointer. And Reeves pulls it down. And Grant, we're talking about certain players. We hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense.
Nice play.
It's just as important as putting up those points.
Now to hear from our reporter, Ali LaForce.
Vivian, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you, Ryan.
All for one. Ali, thanks for the report.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to
Come on,
move for
Christian
him. He
Brown.
holds nothing back on those. Outside Brown.
Round
Three-pointer.
3.
Reeves
Oh,
pulls it down. Oh, he's checked in for MP.
we lead by 25 at half-time.
25 big ones as we head into the next period. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Raptors, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Boston Celtics.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. They've got Jaylen Brown, and it's Goodrich in a shooting guard. Here's Brown. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Toronto pass to Brown. Pass to Goodrich. Now here's Brown. And it's all from three-point range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP, the pass to Jokic.
Oh, Jokic has a mismatch. Go Jokic.
MP scanning the floor. Lets it go from deep. Reeves with some nice D.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Here's Goodrich. Cash money from 16 feet away. Goodrich has got 20.
I knew he was wide open, but that fadeaway was cash.
Outside on Bio. Pass to Jokic.
Come on, Jokic, do
For
something.
Reeves.
Oh, he can't even score
I'll
on
be honest, I'm a
freaking
little
Reeves,
surprised he missed
bro.
that.
Here's Stanley. Oh, it's
Oh, the D.
Erasing the shot
Right there.
Coming,
There we
he
go.
gets there to knock it away. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and
Right
keeping
there.
things
Easy dog.
With his eyes open wide, Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Here's Stanley. Drills it from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Jokic. And here's Adebayo.
Right there.
Hauled in by Brown.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, BA, he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find the shot.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Caught off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
Foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston with the ball. Here's Stanley. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
They
Both
just
been
call
shooting
it
their second and
everything.
third free throws tonight. First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Well, Richard, we know that coaches will sometimes criticize their team's performance in those post-game press conferences. But where's that line?
Well, I think coaches should always use I. When you say I as the leader of the team, I have to have them prepared ready. I didn't do a good job making sure that I demanded the type of execution. That first always helps.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside of Adebayo. From deep, MP. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Fleming. Takes a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. The 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game is on.
Oh, Brandon Ingram. That was a tough 3 right there.
He's got 19 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Brown against Barnes. Looking to get back on track. From the arc. Fleming, no good. Toronto has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to MP.
Oh, I better shoot that.
3-point land.
And I got it. Wow.
Another 3.
Yeah, you think you're a better scorer than me, bro? You really think you're a better scorer than me? How about try ankle breaking me there?
Here's Goodrich, covered by MP. Stanley, the pass to Brown. Clock at 6. To halt the run. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
MP with it. 21 points in the game.
Right, even
And here's
3.
Ingram
Let's
outside.
go.
Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Stanley. Here's Goodrich, covered by MP. Goodrich, good. Goodrich has got 24 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now MP, scoring around 28.5 points a
Oh,
game.
right.
Very talented offensive player.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Fleming. This one for 3. Nails it from three. Goodrich has got 9 points in the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Outside Ingram. The three is up. Up again.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Sitting on the putback.
Listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Pass to Goodrich. Here's Stanley. Outside, Brown. The three-pointer off the mark.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
MP, the pass to Adebayo. Back to MP. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Raptors with some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Jokic. And Moore's subbed in for Adebayo. Knippel's checked in for Boston. Here's Stanley, covered by Ingram. Fires the three. Rebound Toronto. Knippel with the rebound. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Pass to Stanley. Here's Goodrich, covered by MP. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the screen. And here's Brown for three, rebounded by Ingram.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
How did that not go
Well, the
in?
Celtics shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Stanley, the pass to Brown. Spins. And a jam by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
The Raptors shooting an excellent rate of 56% on the third quarter. Outside Ingram. Let's go with a three. And
Sorry, Brady.
that makes 15 assists. He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Stanley. He's got 5.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it. Just ugly, and that hasn't happened.
MP, that was good.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Well, the Celtics shooting the rock well at 46%. Inside, Knippel. And the layup is good off the glass. Knippel's got his second basket.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
Outside Ingram. Back to MP. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Goodrich. Fires high post. And Boston again with the bucket.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Outside Ingram. Over Knippel. The shot by Ingram, no good. Here's Goodrich. And here's Knippel from the arc. He buries it from 3. Knippel's got 7.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
Outside Ingram. From deep.
Sorry, Brady.
Ingram's got 18 points now here in the second half.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Stanley. 5 points in the game. Goodrich, the pass to Fleming. And a Conroe with the block. Here's Ingram. Boston pulls it in. Brown looking around. Here's Fleming, guarded by Okongwu. Here's Knippel. That one rolls around and rims out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
That one's good by Moore.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Barnes against Brown. Pass to Fleming. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown cuts the blast.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Right, I'm going to take the final shot for the quarter.
And here's MP with 2 seconds left. The shot, no good. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already
We
been
lose by 34 there in the third quarter.
And while we have a chance, let's
So I
go
don't
to
know
our
if
State
I'm
Farm assist
in
of the game.
game in the fourth
Talk
quarter.
about painting.
Might be still the rest of the game. Yep, we're in. Wow.
No problem for Toronto as
We win by 33.